quiet storm is brewing behind Jayden Daniels, the superstar quarterback tasked with leading the Washington Commanders into a new era of prosperity. But here's where it gets controversial. The team may have a big problem on their hands. Daniels took the field for the first and only time in the preseason on Monday Night Football against the Cincinnati Bengals. Although his contribution was brief and didn't include a single pass attempt, he managed to rush for a score before heading to the sidelines, leaving fans wanting more. However, this is where the complications began. The Commanders need a better QB3 to support Daniels and Marcus Mariota. Josh Johnson, who has played for more clubs than anyone in NFL history, looked shaky and indecisive under center. He struggled to go through his progressions effectively and hesitated to take risks. This was a step backward for the journeyman, but Sam Hartman didn't fare much better. Hartman, a former undrafted free agent from Notre Dame, doesn't seem to meet the required standard. He has technical flaws and doesn't see the field well. While forming a strong bond with Daniels might be enough for the practice squad, his chances of making the 53-man roster appear bleak. Then there's Marcus Mariota, the veteran backup firmly entrenched as the number 2 option behind Daniels. However, he hasn't practiced much in recent weeks and hasn't taken any preseason snaps due to injury. This isn't ideal as the Commanders need to call upon his services at any stage. Daniels is known for his toughness, having barely missed time last season despite suffering a broken rib against the Carolina Panthers. Perhaps the Commanders are being overly cautious with Mariota, but the need to find a better number 2 option in the worst-case scenario is becoming increasingly desirable. Adam Peters, the general manager, will be monitoring developments closely. With final cuts looming around the league, alternative options will become readily available. Peters must figure out whether these alternatives would be an upgrade on Johnson and Hartman, which seems likely based on their preseason efforts. Hartman, being younger, might get to stay on the practice squad, but there's no certainty. Johnson's time in the league is running out, and he might not get another opportunity elsewhere if the Commanders don't give him a reprieve. Peters knows what's needed, but whether he can find a suitable alternative to go behind Daniels and Mariota remains to be seen. What do you think? Should the Commanders stick with Johnson and Hartman, or is it time to explore other options? Let us know in the comments below.